Hey guys, back with another video. You're not alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps me to get on the algorithm. And I'm gonna let you notice right now, when you are on semen retention, people could just feel your energy. The more days you rack up, the more it's going up. It's not just like someone like noticing you being energetic or just like you're talking fast, all those different things. It's just they could literally feel this energy just coming off of you. And I had people telling me that through the screen. I had people telling me that through messages. It's just that this energy allows you to walk with a certain presence about yourself. So when you start hitting those long streaks as well, you're gonna start noticing that when you walk into a room, it's like all eyes on you. You get me? And some people will be obvious about it. Some people will be a lot more covert about it. But trust me when I say they will feel your energy. And the thing about me too is like, I like to like kind of like really stay to myself, like especially like when I'm working a 9 to 5. So I don't really even be like paying attention to it. But something that kind of like always alerts me that, oh, like this energy is kind of like, oof, like it's out there. It's like I will go, I'll ask someone a question. And as soon as I will ask them the question, they will give me the eyes like a deer in the headlights. Like they don't want to make me mad, or like it's my presence just makes them want to like fall in line or something like that. It's like super weird. But like I always talk about in my videos, it can be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. This energy, I'm using it, I'm putting it out into content, and I'm getting a return back on it from subscribers and just alchemizing the energy. But some people, they get very intimidated by the energy, especially if you are around very insecure men. That energy, they're gonna take it as a threat, because when you're kind of just walking in a calm, assertive, masculine position, first off, people don't really like people that don't really talk and stay to themselves. So to the men, I guess, that's like insecure, quote unquote, they will like try to do confidence tests on you immediately. It's up to you. Like, you use discernment. If you want to pass that confidence test, you don't. Sometimes passing one, especially at a 9 to 5, can bring you issues. So for the most part, I just ignore people and I just go about my day. But women will also feel your energy as well. Recognize that energy is everything in this reality. Like, I have girls messaging me on TikTok saying like, I can feel your energy. And this is just me. Like, I be saying videos about this. This is like, it always throws me off. Like, I always like be thinking like, okay, I'm actually living in simulation when I get messages like this. Girls messaging me saying, hey, I can feel your energy through the screen. It's drawing me towards you. I'm like, bro, like we know this. I know this. It's an eternal thing. But when people are saying this to you out loud, it's a very crazy thing to hear. This energy is something else. It's very precious. And that's why you got to be very conservative. You got to be very protective and be very stingy of your energy. Recognize you can't give this energy to everybody. People want this energy for themselves so they can feel good about themselves. You are on semen retention, so you are living a heaven on earth. So every single day you wake up, you're looking out the skies. It looks beautiful. You're grateful for life, all these different things. I'm gonna let you notice right now, a majority of people aren't really feeling this out there. A majority of people are waking up, they're hating their job, they're hating their person they're in a relationship with, they're hating their life circumstances. So imagine this, when you have all this energy, it's like one conversation with you just makes that person feels like amazing. So people subconsciously are gonna like latch onto that energy and try to just drain you of it for themselves. But it's not a very malicious thing. These people, what they call them, like energy vampires, it's not I wouldn't say they're bad people. You just have to be able to set the boundary with people and be able to like be like, hey, I don't want to talk about this. You need to be able how to say no, because you got to like use the semen retention energy and the things you guys get from this to your benefit instead of a detriment. Ooh, that rhymed. Quote me on that one. But it's like here's another bar. So it's like a superpower, but you got to learn how to control it. A superpower that's out of control would just bring you more bad than good within your life. So semen retention, what do you get from this practice? You get an abundance of energy. How can that be bad? Because if you don't transmute the energy, you will end up not being able to sleep. You have anxiety. You want to relapse. Semen retention, you get a bunch of eyes on you. The attraction is up there. If you know how to use it where the spotlight can help you out, I do social media, good thing. If not, if you just find yourself, if you keep throwing yourself into bad situations and all eyes are on you, then that can be bad for you as well. So people can feel your energy, but use this to your benefit, use it to your advantage. If sometimes too, like you're at a job, you can notice sometimes that someone's feeling down, you can be that person that can uplift that person. And I be finding benefits in that because I'm a very empathetic person. Like I don't like people being down and stuff like that, but I recognize if it's not really helping me, if this could be like bad for me, I kind of just walk away from that situation. But it's like, girls, they have that, men are gonna feel like subconsciously they're not gonna really know what's going on. Girls are more in tune with the emotions part of themselves. They're more spiritual. And once again, semen retention is a very spiritual thing to do. So that's why you will attract women from all different places. You don't even have to be in their presence. You like, if you hop on a dating app right now and you are on a higher streak, watch how you get more likes and more matches as opposed to if you weren't on the streak. And that's just what I've kind of noticed. But guys, stay away from dating apps. It is a waste for men. Even if you are on semen retention, a lot of girls on there are just using you for ego boost, ego like validation and whatnot. But keep in mind that the longer you stay on the streaks, like the energy just keeps going up and up and up. It's really compounding, and you have to really learn how to transmute all this energy that you're having, because if you don't, you are going to end up relapsing. It's going to come out in a very negative way. You're going to feel like anger, trauma, and all these different things. And I'm a big believer that the flatlines be happening because like you have an overabundance of energy and you're not really putting that energy into a good place. But once you kind of like are in control and you know what's going on with your energy, then you can start manifesting at such a fast rate. Like I never try to be stagnant with my energy. You got to realize like a lot of men aren't really supposed to be going this long with this energy. You get me? So laws of nature, if you aren't really transmuting that energy and you're holding on for it for a very long period of time, your body's going to be like, bro, like I can't hold on to this. Like what's going on? You get me? That's why you might be aggressive to certain people. That's why you might just be staying up all night, like overthinking. Like, then that's what I'm saying. That's when semen retention becomes a detriment than a benefit. And then in cases of that, if you're not transmuting the energy, I will even go as far as to say, go release. Like, honestly, go find a girl, goon, go do what you got to do. But I don't say that to take it lightly, but if you're just holding on to this energy and you're not doing anything with it, it can really hold you back. I'm not going to lie. Like, you don't want to be waking up like it feels like hell on earth, all these different things. You're overthinking, trauma taking over. I would much rather you guys like every day you wake up, the semen retention is helping you to get closer to your goals and what you got to do. So if you aren't prepared to like be going to the gym a lot, prepared to be throwing your all into your hobbies, be prepared to make more money, pick up another shift, something like that, then maybe this practice isn't for you for the time being. Be very intentional with what you want to do with this energy, and then go hard at that every single day. It's like when I'm on this practice, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I barely have any days off, because I recognize if I do, then it will kind of like be a domino effect for me to probably relapse, if anything. But to each their own. I know people kind of preach the rest days and whatnot, but even if you take a rest day, you got to know how to bounce back and start transmuting that energy. Just realize semen retention, when you're on those high streaks, you're in uncharted territories, and anything could happen. So be conscious of it at all times and try not to, I know we don't count days, but always be conscious that every day this energy is getting stronger and stronger. And probably the things that you're doing right now at this current moment to transmute the energy, you're probably gonna need to do something even more, like pick up even more shifts or like put more time into your hobbies. But be conscious of that. I do got to get back into work right now. Want to hit a video while I was on break, but if you guys found any value within this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.